Hey y'all, it's Casey Hood from Pizzazz Art Studio, and we are back with another 10-minute video. So today I'm going to show you how to do a really pretty sunset, a watercolor sunset. We're gonna do a little like silhouette palm tree type thing in it too, and we're gonna do it in less than 10 minutes. All right, so first let's go over our supplies, and then we're gonna set that timer and see if I can do it in 10 minutes or less. And if I can do it, that means you can too. At the end, if I do it, which I'm pretty sure I am, then we are going to give away a prize. We do that all the time. We have a whole shop full of fun little art supplies and goodies. And so we're going to pick something and give to one of you. All you got to do is comment, make sure you're subscribed, and like this video. All right, so for the supplies, I am in my watercolor sketchbook. Now, this is a separate watercolor cutout that I just taped down. That way, when I'm all done, I'm going to untape it, and it's going to be almost like an oversized postcard or a small thing that you can put in a frame. You can use it as a card, however you want. I today am actually going to use these Prang semi-moist watercolors. I use all kind of different kind of watercolors. You'll see me using lots of different kinds. This is just the kind that happens to be next to me. It's a mess of a palette, and so I'm going to use what I've got. That's what I like to encourage you to do, is to use what you've got. Then for the black, I'm actually going to do this. This is acrylic ink. It's just a lot darker black. It's still fluid, but it's a lot darker black than the watercolor. And then I've got a couple of different size brushes. Now I'm going to probably try to use this big fat brush for the water. I'll blow dry it in between layers. And then let's see, I'll probably use this size right here, if you can see it, for the palm tree and such. So, all right, I think that's it. I'm going to take myself out of the camera and pull everything down so you can see up close and personal. Let me get my timer. Hang tight. We got 10 minutes starting now. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to show you just a basic watercolor sunset. It is going to be yellow, orange, red. Okay. So over here, I've got my water cup. I've got my big brush. So I'm going to first put some water into my yellow. And I'm going to kind of start down here, just going back and forth. I almost have too much water. It's almost lighter than I want it to be. And I'm going all the way to the tape and beyond. All right. I'm not stopping short of that tape. Then I'm going to get a little bit of my orange. This is a big brush, so it's adding a lot of water. So there's really a lot more water here than I really want, to tell you the truth. I may do another coat of it, because more water equals not as bright of a color, like it's just more diluted. And I really want this to be a little stronger. I used the big brush because I knew I was timing myself. And so when you have a big brush, it goes a lot quicker. But I am probably going to hit this with a blow dryer and maybe do one more coat. Let me just see. And then this next time I won't really have to add a lot of water. Okay. Just doing these second coats here. All right. So now I'm going to hit it with my heat gun. Now, you don't always have to hit it with the heat gun. I am strictly doing this because of the fact of me timing myself. And it may end up where I like it as is, and I don't need to do a second coat. Really, when you're doing art, you are making decisions after decision after decision as you go. It's really pretty. The only thing I'm not loving is I can see too much of a line right there with between my orange and my yellow, probably from whenever I went back with that second coat. So let me just kind of do a few more layers on top. I don't usually do this with my sunsets, but I'm feeling the need. All right, so I've got my yellow, my orange, my red. It's definitely a lot bolder on this second coat, which I like. And now I'm just going to take this brush. I don't have a lot of water on it. And right there where I still feel like I see a line just with water, I'm just going to kind of go on top of it. All right. And then I'm going to hit it one more time with the heat gun. Checking my time. We still have 6 minutes left. So we are doing good, doing good. All right, now I'm headed to this India ink. Now this is, I'm just going to use the bottle as is. It has a little droplet, so if I had a palette, I could drop that into it, but I'm just going to dip my brush straight into the bottle, I think. So let me get my, look, I don't know how far down it is. There we go. All right, so I'm going to come across, anytime you're doing a horizon line, it should never be right in the middle of the page, okay? You're going to always want it to be either at the top third or the bottom third, something kind of like that. If I were to put this right here in the middle, it just breaks your eye a little too much. I may go up a little higher than what this currently is, but I'm definitely not going up to the halfway mark. Okay, now I'm about to do, I didn't mean to do this actually. I'm going to do this like a little rock or something coming down. That's what I meant to do. And I forgot what I was doing. I meant to do just a rock, but that's okay. It can look like a rock in the ocean. You're seeing the silhouette. And for a little tree, we're going to kind of come out, coming from this same spot. I'll come down a bit. I'm going to start here for every stroke. See, I'm coming back to that point. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, so that's kind of the start of this sunset. Then with my small brush, very little, I'm doing little lines coming kind of down here. They're not at a 90-degree angle, okay? Some people actually make the mistake of crossing this, like going straight across it. They're not there. It's like in a cute little angle, depending on how you look at it. Okay, make it a little more. Oops, dipped it. Okay, so look, I'm coming down. I'm not going out. That's where people mess up. I'm kind of coming down, following the shape of like kind of the direction that this is going in. So if this is going up this way, then I'll do this. A little bit of a weird thing right there, but I think the more I mess with it, it might look worse. Let's see. We're just going to stop and leave it there. All right, so there we have it. Let me put my lid back on. I'm looking over there at my timer, and let's see, what does it say? Look at here. Look at here, look at here. We still got 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. So we are good. I'm going to use that 2 minutes to give this a blow dry, and then we will pull the tape off. So here we go. So one of the things that helped this go quick is that it was a smaller piece of watercolor paper. So anytime you're doing something and you're just doing a quick study and want to kind of just give your hand a go at something, a smaller piece will work. And then also I use that bigger brush. That just allowed me to get my paint all the way across the page without it running out of paint. You know, sometimes you'll have a smaller brush and you're trying to do a wash of watercolor and it just gets stuck. It doesn't go all the way across the page. All Alrighty. Did y'all see how good and dark that acrylic ink is too? That's really that looks great on the background of this sky. So here comes the magic. This is so much fun taking the tape off. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Dun, da, da. Obviously, they make other tape other than just this house painter's tape. But that's what we had, so that's what we used. And voila! Look, I love it. Fun little postcard. Y'all know that we love lettering things on here too. It'd be so easy just to letter something cute on here. But you have a super cute painting that's not too hard. We still got a minute and 28 seconds, and we've taken the tape off and dried it and all the things. So there we have it, 10 minutes or less. Super cute watercolor painting. Check out the comments below, and we have given you a link to some other free watercolor things, Bible journaling things. So just check that out too. But I hope you had fun. Remember, we're giving somebody a prize. All you got to do is comment on this video. Make sure you're subscribed and like it, and we'll be sending you something soon, or one of you, not everybody. We randomly pick one of you to send you a little something. So that is it for today, y'all. I'll see you next week. See ya.